we're going to leave on your screen what's going on with the Dow Industrials, because this is a very sharp decline. We're down 1.5%, almost 400 points to the downside. Whilst you watch that, let's deal with this. The California Congressman, John Garamendi, yesterday on this program, he said that illegals, illegal aliens, illegal immigrants, will not be registered to vote under a new law in California. Roll tape.
They cannot register to vote. There's a different system for registering to vote for those who are citizens versus those who get a driver's license that are not citizens, legal or illegal. That's a fact.
Okay, that's a dramatic statement there from John Garamendi. I had gone to him saying that a new policy, a new rule in California would allow illegals voting rights because they registered to vote as soon as they registered to drive a car. Come on in, California gubernatorial candidate Doug Ose. Doug, you got to get into this discussion here. Will illegals be able to vote in California under this new proposal?
So Congressman Garamendi needs to come back to California now and then. The form that is used at the DMV to register register drivers requires self-selection. You have to check a box to say you're an illegal alien. If you don't check that box, you go on the voter rolls, and then when you go to vote, nobody's allowed to ask you for identification to prove who you are. So Congressman Garamendi needs to come back here and check out how the system works, because we are subject to illegal voting as it stands today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Doug, because I missed on that interview. I did not handle properly because I didn't know the facts. I didn't realize what you just said. The bottom line is...
I'm available to come work for you.
But the bottom line is that it's not that difficult for illegals to vote in California.
To cheat the system.
To cheat the system. In fact, it's extremely easy. And at the voting booth, you can't check.
That's correct. And the system was set up this way on purpose by the Democrats.
And that will ensure a permanent Democrat majority in the state of California and will interfere in federal elections like the presidential election, where California has 55 electoral college votes. This is, sir, is a disgrace. Go ahead.
That's correct. We have a system here that the Democrats put in place. The Secretary of State, a guy named Alex Padilla, refuses to clear the voter rolls of ineligible voters or people who have passed away. In some instances, we have communities with 140% of registered voters who are on the rolls. This is a mess. It needs to be cleaned up. The Democrats own it. We're trying to change it.
Okay, one more for you. Free education in California. There seems to be a movement to make a serious push for free college. Is it free community college for a couple of years, paid for by the taxpayer in California? Is that what you're going for?
So let's be clear. There is no such thing as free when you're talking about a government program. Somebody has to pay for that. And in this case, what they're trying to do is shift the cost from themselves to the taxpayers. They're missing the point. If you make something free, it loses value. It undermines the interest of children who are in K-12 to excel at what they're doing so that they get admitted into university on merit. There are lots of scholarships available. This is a very bad policy move. It will undermine the ability to deliver higher education for engineers and scientists and doctors. It just is, this is terrible policy.
Okay.
Terrible policy.
Doug, I'm almost out of time, and I do apologize for that, but we've got a very active and busy marketplace going on right now. Come back and see us again soon, and thanks for the information on illegals voting in California.
Always,
Good stuff.
Always a pleasure, Stuart.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.